got some yummy treats brewing in the kitchen over here. Joining me now, owner of Fresco Bistro Italiano, Jim Beckford, Brent Patty, Fresco Bistro Italiano, and head chef. How are the two of you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah? It's nice to see you, sir. I've dined many a times at your location on Elgin Street.
Yes.
I'm excited to check out the new one off of Terry Fox Drive.
Yeah, we've got to get you out there. It's on Hazeldean Road between Terry Fox and Huntmar.
Right, the Signature Center, kind of.
That's actually the Grant Crossing Shopping Plaza.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
just sort of stone's throw away from Scotiabank Place.
Now that I've confused everyone, if you go to the Fresco
Signature
website,
Center is the other
find...
way off the Queensway. You're going left, like, you know, away from the Centrum, towards the farm fields. That's where you're going.
We're
That's
off to a good start, you and I. So, how would you describe Fresco's?
We are your classic casual fine dining establishment. We focus on a contemporary Italian cuisine. So we have some items that aren't really Italian, but because Brent has a sort of a background in the French cuisine, so we have a really nice duck confit, which isn't Italian at all, but you know, we got to put it on because it's one of our best items.
And we're looking at some visuals from the inside of the new location in the West End. And there's actually two separate sides to the restaurant, right?
Yeah, well, it's like Elgin Street, where we have the guest room for the second floor and the bistro on the main floor. We've got the bistro, and now it's all on one floor in Canada, or Stittsville, I should say, because we're technically just over the border in Stittsville. But yeah, so one half is the bistro side, and the other half is called the West Side Lounge. So it's more of like a loungy style dining room. We're actually really happy with the way it turned out. It's got a really nice classic feel, nice flow, and a nice big bar. Everything's backlit. It's got a kind of a grown-up Fresco's look. It's kind of like Fresco's left their apartment on Elgin Street and moved to a house in the suburbs. That's basically what we've done.
Fresco's all grown up.
It's a grown-up Fresco's. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So what are you putting together here, Brent?
We're making choux pastry. It's same as eclair pastry. We make our profiteroles with it, and we do savory sandwiches with it for our late night menu in Canada, which are called zippolis.
Zippolis.
Zippolis. So you can do sweet or savory, which works quite nicely. You can take the same dough and turn it into two different things if you want. It's good for Valentine's Day if you want to surprise your wife or girlfriend.
And so now, is this recipe rooted in French heritage or Italian?
This would be pretty French.
Okay.
We're making Italian things out of them, because profiteroli and zippolis are Italian.
Zippolis are Italian.
So you're bringing your background together with the the Fresco mantra. Okay, so you are stirring like a madman.
Yeah.
He told us that he would be stirring vigorously.
Until it comes off the side of the pot.
Okay, and that's when you know that it's ready to go into the blender, once it comes off the side of the pot?
Look at that.
Yeah, ready
Okay.
to go.
Nice job, Patty.
Oh boy, on the spot
Do you want any
too.
assistance here?
Yeah, can we help you?
I think we're good.
Right into the mixer.
It's so nice to see a frantically composed chef. Does that make sense?
Yes, he's the most composed chef I've ever worked with.
So now, how long will this go into the blender for?
We're going to add 8 eggs for about 10 minutes. It's got to cool down before we add the eggs.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. You were going to get on that, right?
knew
Because
that.
otherwise the eggs would cook.
Yeah, they would cook pretty quickly.
Yeah, we don't want to cook them.
All right, and then this is what you made in the end.
Yeah,
These are
this-
the savory sandwiches.
Yeah, those are the savory sandwiches. That's bison salami with pickled onions and old cheddar. And there's just some sea salt, and we flavored half of this dough with roasted garlic and sea salt, just to give it some savory flavor.
I'm liking that salami. But we'll also make something sweet with this later in the show, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make the profiteroles.
Okay.
With ice cream and chocolate sauce.
Okay,
and
great.
eggs.
Now, we've got some really great promotions going on at both Fresco locations, and I'm going to get you to tell me a little bit about that in just a few minutes. Are you okay with that?
I am.
Okay, so we will wait for our profiterole. Is that right?
Yeah, well
Profiterole dough to cool down before we add our 8 eggs. It will go into the oven, and then I think I'm going to attempt to pipe some profiteroles with
Sounds
you.
good.
Okay, I've got my work cut out for me.